Hi, Tim here with Clive Coffee. Today we're going to show you how to remove the panels on the ECM Synchronika. All you'll need is one tool, a 2.5mm Allen key. First we're going to remove the water tank, and we'll set that aside. And you can also remove your cup tray, and we'll set this aside as well. There are 6 screws. The 2 back ones remove the back panel alone. The left screw removes your left panel. The right middle screw removes your right panel. Your front 2 screws can be loosened up, and that top panel will just slide right out. So we'll go ahead and start by removing the back panel, and we'll just do this in order. Some of the reasons you would remove panels would be to get into the machine, to adjust your pump pressure, rebuild vacuum breakers, or swap out side panels. Once you have the back 2 screws off, it simply pulls out and up. There are 2 tabs that lock into the bottom of the machine base, and we can go ahead and set our panel aside. Next, we will remove the side panels one at a time. The left screw in the middle, single screw, is all you need to remove. Your left side panel will, in the same way, pull out and then up. The tabs sit in the base of the machine, and that's what locks it into the bottom. We're going to go ahead and set our panel aside. Removing your other panel is the same process. 1 screw in the middle. Completely pull that screw out and set that aside. Panel again pulls out and up. Just gently lifting the tabs out of the base of the machine. We'll set our other panel aside. And now we're ready to remove the top panel. The top panel can be removed by loosening the top 2 screws. These don't even need to come out completely. As soon as they're loosened enough, this just slides out of place. You can just loosen up the screws. They have a cutout on the panel, so you can just slide it out. You don't need to remove the screws completely. We'll set this aside. Now we have the panels off of your machine, and today we're going to put wood panels on the Sychronika. Reassembling panels is just as easy. We'll just do this in reverse order. We're going to slide our top tray back into place. Just drop that in there, and we can go ahead and tighten these 2 front screws down. I have my panels here. They've been fitted with fixtures at the bottom and the top. These 2 tabs are slightly different. Put 1 panel on at a time. Drop that tabs into the middle of the machine, and we're going to slide the top tab underneath this tray so that it slides and locks into place and lines up with our hole. And for your other panel, do the same process. Drop the tabs into the base of the machine, line it up, slide the tab underneath the cutout, line it up with the holes, and we'll screw it back in. And finally, we're going to replace our back panel. We're going to drop the tabs into the bottom of the base. Make sure there's enough wiggle on the back. Slide that back into place. And we can replace the 2 screws in the back. Make sure all of your panels are lined up. And at that point, tighten everything down nice and snug. You'll replace your water tank back in the machine and your top cup tray. And that's how you remove panels and replace them on the ECM Synchronika. For other technical articles, you can visit our knowledge base online. Visit clivecoffee.com.